Ready. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. Check.
This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his third Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He was taken down by the Texans' Jadeveon Clowney. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Breeze. And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. Touchdown. Adam Thielen. 89 yards. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl.
Rotate this jump. Get this out the screen. Hold on, I'm trying to take this. Alright, here we go. Live stream overlay.
I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
This fielded at the 2. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The AFC heading out on offense, and leading him is number 15 from the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, in his first ever Pro Bowl.
Get your tux, get your best suit. Let's head to the red carpet. NFL Honors is coming up, and he will be the heavy favorite to be the NFL MVP. And let's face it, we'll see him here at the Pro Bowl many times to come in future years.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. The starting unit for the AFC, definite Pittsburgh connection on that offensive line. 3 Steelers in Villanueva, Pouncey, and DeCastro. Also in that starting group, Quentin Nelson, the rookie from Indy at left guard, and the Titans' Taylor Lewan, selected to his 3rd straight Pro Bowl at right. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down for Patrick Mahomes. What a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about, if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
Yeah, first down,
he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get...
And he will score. Touchdown AFC. DeAndre Hopkins, 33 yards. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, this is good, baby. Hey, hit me up when we getting on PUBG, bro.
Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Well, we've talked about this game being hosted here in Orlando, and you and I are quite familiar with this place, especially you. You live, what, 20, 25 minutes from here?
Yeah, not bad at all, right? An easy trip to come right to the studios here in Orlando. You, of course, have to give a little bit more effort, a quick flight, then you're here, but you've learned this city quite well. And how about it? The Madden Studios, right here in Orlando, that's where Coach and the guys hang out as well.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he connects with Ertz. Breeze to Ertz for the NFC first. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination, though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
5'9".
Breeze now on 1st down.
Nigga.
By the tight end Ertz. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Ertz has it left side. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Breeze to throw again. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his quick catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh,
he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Rosa's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime of the 29. So I'm Walt. Down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. And he breaks through another tackle. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. When you think about the history of this Pro Bowl game, there was an all-star game going all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in, I think, 1951.
You're exactly right. And that game was played out in L.A., in the same stadium where the L.A. Rams currently play. And back then, they split it into conferences, the American Conference versus the National Conference. The American Conference won 28-27. MVP of the game, quarterback Otto Graham, nickname Automatic.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Lawrence and the Cowboys there on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Ryan Kerrigan with a sack, the former first-round pick in 2017.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the AFC has taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even...
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the fourth. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. From the gun, it's Breeze. Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep?
Well, the pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. Jarrell Casey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here now Roberts. Powerful running, brushing off defenders. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score.